I was sorting through some old emails the other day, and I found one that was sent 10 years ago. It was a message from my university's alumni association asking for donations. And it was from someone I knew, an old friend from university, Simon. Now, I haven't spoken to Simon in years, but I remember him very well because he had a very unusual hobby. He would collect old, unwanted pets, take them home and then make lifelike masks of them out of plaster. He made a mask of me when we were at university. It was one of those, you know, once you've done one, you want to do another one's kind of things. So I ended up with a mask of me sitting on my desk. Anyway, his email said he was still making masks, but now he used the faces of people who had donated money to the Alumni Association. And it sounded like he was doing really well for himself, which was good to hear. Then a few weeks later, I got a package in the mail. It was a plain brown box with no address or postage stamps on it. All it had was a piece of paper stapled to the top that said, "For the Alumni Association." Curiosity got the better of me and I opened it up and there was a mask inside. It looked like a humanoid face, but it was wrong in so many ways. The eyes were too big and round. The nose was way too long and thin. And the mouth was just a jagged, grotesque slash. What really freaked me out was that the skin on the mask looked uncomfortably real, like almost human. There was a slight sheen to it, and the edges looked like they were slightly translucent. I put the mask down and backed away slowly, and that's when I noticed the eyes. They were moving. I don't want to be too dramatic here, but they were definitely moving. At first it was just the whites of the eyes, but then I saw the pupils. They were jet black and they seemed to be staring right through me. I let out a scream and threw the mask across the room. I don't know where it went or how it got there, but it was gone. 1 minute it was in my living room and the next it was nowhere to be seen. I never found it, which is lucky because if anyone had seen what I'd seen, they wouldn't have believed me anyway. So I thought that was the end of it, but a few days later, I got another package, this time with no indication of where it was from. I just took it straight to the post office and asked them to scan the barcode on the package. The nice lady behind the counter did that for me and then she looked at me, her face pale, and asked, "Are you Mr. John Smith?" I said I was. She told me the sender had only put the address on the package that morning and that they hadn't put their name on it. When asked why they wanted it to be sent anonymously, they said it was a gift. Well, I never got a chance to tell Simon what I thought of his gift because I was moving house that weekend and I never got any more creepy packages after that. But I did find something weird in the new house. It was that mask, the one I'd thrown across the room. It was sitting on the floor in the corner, and it had a note attached to it.